Hey everyone, this is Jennifer and I'm so excited for this video because this is my first trimester video. So I wanted to make a video just on my first trimester. So right now I'm 18 weeks, so I'm already in my second trimester, so I'm already past the first trimester already, which I do have to say was I think I've been having a great pregnancy so far, and I will have it. But my first trimester, there were a few things that you could really tell that I could really feel like I was pregnant. So yeah, so I just wanted to share my things, my symptoms, what I felt, maybe things that helped me out, and yeah, just really talk about it. I know not everybody is the same, but yeah, if you're interested, in just keep watching. So I have a list here of all the things that I wrote down first trimester, because I had to sit down and just write down my thoughts, because I don't know about you guys, but literally I have I have the worst memory ever. So I need to sit down and actually think, okay, this happened, because there's a lot of things that happen to you that you just forget about because it's so little or whatever. So yeah, like I said, right now I'm 18 weeks, so I'm 5 months. And I'm so excited, I'm so happy. I've had just the best pregnancy so far, and yeah, I really can't complain about everything. So this video is not going to be complaining at all. I'm a first-time mom, I'm 23 years old, and yeah, I'm just really excited just about pregnancy and period. I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to get to everything, but I also want to share my thoughts and stuff like that. So yeah, this is my notebook, and I'm just gonna go through each symptoms that I was feeling and stuff. So now I definitely have way more symptoms than before and things that I've noticed. So my second trimester video is gonna be a little bit of TMI. Maybe this video will be. So yeah, if you're not really into that, you don't like to hear weird things, then it's probably this video you could watch, but maybe the next one I don't think you will like it. But if you're a first-time mom, or if you've been pregnant before, then this really should be nothing to you. So yeah, the first trimester. So one of the things I have here that I wrote is that, so just before I give the list of things, I found out I was pregnant at 5 weeks. So this will be my 5 weeks to 13 weeks, which is, I think that's the first trimester up to 13 weeks. So I woke up extremely hungry. And it's funny because you wake up extremely hungry, but you really can't eat much, because everything that you eat, you want to throw up or you get nausea. So luckily for me, and I thank God for it, I didn't have vomiting. I only vomited one time, and it was because I ate breakfast super late. They say if you're having a girl, then your symptoms are worse. So there's just a lot of myths out there, but I think it's really just you you really can't control your body, but I think you really can. You just, I guess, speak positive things over your body, speak positive things over yourself. And I really didn't want to have a bad pregnancy, so I always prayed for a good pregnancy. Always prayed to be really positive and just to have a good pregnancy in every area. So waking up extremely hungry was definitely number one. I would definitely suggest having a smoothie, a protein smoothie in the morning. So I wish I had done that. What I was doing before was I would literally eat a pancake every single day. It had to be the Aunt Jemima brand. If it wasn't that brand, then I didn't want anything else. A little bit of orange juice and just a little bit of water. You're supposed to be drinking 8 cups of water a day, and in your first trimester, I think that's highly impossible. Just me personally, because you're so nauseous all the time. So how are you gonna drink water? If just drinking water, I would literally drink just half a cup of water, and I would want to throw up so bad. But it was just a lot of nausea. I had a lot of ginger ale, a lot. That's what you need. My mouth was very, very watery, so I drank a lot of ginger ale to help with that. And I think that because of the ginger ale, that's literally helped me with everything. So yeah, I didn't really eat much meal wise. All I wanted was Chipotle for dinner. That's all I would eat every single day. And that's another thing, you really don't eat a lot, you just eat in portions. So that's something I had to learn, and I realized early on. So I just always had snacks with me wherever that we went. I needed to have a bar or something. So like right now in my purse I have some bars. So I have these, and literally the hunger will hit you and you just need to have something. I noticed that I needed to have gum. Like right now I have this gum, and this is just regular gum, but it has cinnamon. It had a flavor, so I needed to have some kind of flavored something in my mouth. And I don't know if anybody else got that, but that's just things that I've gotten, and I still get that till this day, but it's definitely not as bad as before. So something else that really hit me really hard was between 5 weeks, at 6 weeks, I had really bad constipation. I did not go to the bathroom for like 7 days. So I was literally calling my doctor. I tried calling my OBGYN, but since I didn't go to the office yet, I wasn't a patient yet of the office, they really couldn't help me out. So I had to call my doctor, and she actually recommended this stool softener, which is called Docusate Sodium. It's 100 milligrams, and it's for pregnant women. I'm not telling you guys to take it, but that's just what the doctor recommended for me, and so it did help. I took 2, I think, in 1 day, and I went to the bathroom the next day. But after that, I'm just kind of like iffy taking medication, so I just stopped taking it. But that definitely helped me a lot when I had constipation. So something else that hit me really hard was the fatigue and the tiredness that I felt. I literally could take 3 to 4 naps a day aside from my 8 hours of sleep. So I would take a nap for 20 minutes, and like that was good enough for me, but I needed to take 20-minute naps. For some reason, like the bed just called me. So something that would help me just try to get out of bed is walking my dog. So I just go outside, and here it's really, really cold. So when it's really, really cold, like I don't really want to go outside, but I had to get myself up and running up and walking. So something else that was really noticeable was how sensitive your boobs get in your first trimester. That is TMI, but it's just reality. That literally is just life, your body preparing you for breastfeeding. And so my first trimester, it was literally so sensitive to the point where I couldn't sleep on my stomach because it was just so sensitive. Oh my God, it was just really sensitive. So I honestly just wore sports bras the whole first trimester. And also, talking about that subject, your like nipples get really, really, really dark. So they're starting to get dark in the first trimester. We'll talk about the second trimester in another video, just because I think that there's way more that has happened since. But yeah, so the first trimester, you do notice some changes, sensitivity, and your nipples get very dark. Something that I didn't know was that Burlington actually has a whole row of maternity wear, so that's definitely helped me out a lot. Okay, and another thing that was super noticeable was the pimples that I was getting on my face, like the acne that you start getting on your face. I'm normally not that person that gets a lot of acne, so I know for sure this was definitely hormonal. So yeah, I started to get a lot of pimples. I did take some pictures, but the pictures really don't do it justice. I just started getting like those pimples that has like pus at the end already, that they're white, like just pimples like that out of nowhere. Honestly, I didn't use a lot of skincare products at all because I'm very scared. I haven't even dyed my hair, let's just put it that way, because I'm very scared of just all the chemicals and stuff. So a face wash that I really, really like, that's like wholly like natural, is from Simple, and I'm gonna put a photo here. I really like that cleanser. I have really oily skin, and so I still have oily skin, and so that really helps me, and it has like natural ingredients. So something else that I noticed was sleeping on my right side was starting to get a little bit like painful for me. I started to get cramping on my right side, more or less like around my hip area. So that's what I started getting, cramping around that area. And so till this day, I don't really know exactly what that was. I mentioned it to my doctor the day that I had my appointment, but I had so many questions that day that I think she forgot to answer it. So I was reading online that you're supposed to be sleeping on your left side, because I think on your right side the baby's pushing against other organs, and if you sleep on your back, you're pushing against a very strong vein called the vena cava, and that's potentially can hurt you and also hurt the baby. And also I heard the baby doesn't get much oxygen if you're sleeping upright. So that traumatized me reading that. So till this day I just sleep to the left. Sometimes I sleep to my right, but the cramping really just like it got worse in my first trimester. Now it's not as bad. You would think it'd be the other way around, but what I do is I have a little tiny pillow, and so that pillow I put it on my right side. Oh my god. So something else, I'm kind of out of breath. Something else that I've been getting like till this day is every time I sit down, my like butt bone, which is the coccyx area around there, it hurts so bad standing up. So if I'm sitting down for a good amount of time, now that I'm on the couch, it doesn't really hurt. But if I'm sitting down on a seat or just, yeah, anything that's not a couch, if I sit there for more than like 5 minutes, my butt bone hurts so bad. I don't want to take any medication. I know you can take Tylenol, but I don't want to take anything. So I just, if I can avoid taking something, I'll just use a heating pad. But yeah, it kind of goes away once you stand up, but it's just a pain. So 2 more things I wanted to talk about before we end the video is stretch mark cream. So I know this is genetic and people say you're gonna get it regardless and all of that, but honestly, if you can try to avoid it, then that's what I'm trying to do. So I started using the Palmer's cream and cocoa butter. Super intense, super recommended. I use it every single day, and I actually used it yesterday and my stomach is still super soft and you can smell it. It smells really good. Honestly, I really like the combination that I bought. I bought it on Amazon. I think it was $20. So the last thing I wanted to talk about was the prenatal vitamins. So my first trimester, I started taking just regular prenatal vitamins from the CVS store, and I don't have a picture of it because I don't think I took it for that long. I think I took it for a week or 2 weeks, and then I switched to this one, which is a prescribed one from the doctor, and this is called Vitaful 1. And this one, they have a lot of colors, they have a lot of different ones, but this one in specific does not have iron. Since I told her that I do have issues with constipation, so she recommended this one for me. I haven't had any issues since I've been taking it with going to the bathroom. So there's so much that I want to say, but I think I got most of the important things out of the way. Excuse me. The last thing that I wanted to say was that I did start my baby registry really early on, and a lot of people probably do it way later, but my situation is a little bit different than everyone else's. My family's in Miami, I'm in Connecticut, and I am going to fly to Miami to have my baby shower, so I wanted to have everything just ready beforehand, before flying. So while I was in Miami in December, I did my registry with my husband. So we went, and literally we were there for 4 hours. No joke. We were there for 4 hours. There are so many things and we were so lost. So I feel like I started getting some sense of what I need watching this lady right here, Suzanne Yara. She has helped me so much when it comes to things that she used, and she's really honest and very transparent. So I take a lot of what she says like literally into account. So I've been back on my registry, taking things out, putting things in. So we really don't have much space. So we want to have just literally the things that we need. So watching her videos and along with other moms, watching other videos of things that they really needed helped me so much. I love watching videos now about pregnancies, like it's not even funny. But yeah, this is pretty much literally everything that was the most important that I wanted to talk about in my experience, my symptoms, and my first trimester. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. If you guys experience like other weird symptoms or had kind of symptoms like mine, or just want to put any questions or comments out there for everyone else to read, then just leave them down below. And if you like the video, leave me a thumbs up on the bottom of the video, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.